that shit off, man.
So if you just playing around.
Got Boston. Fuck.
This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. Bailey out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the point. Brown, no good. MP outside. Pass to Bailey. MP against White. Here's MP. The 17-footer goes down.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now here's Brown. Outside White. Horford sets a screen for White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
George passes to MP. Al Horford with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
The kick out to Simons. The Celtics working the ball around now. Fades and shoots. Kessler with the rebound. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest. That game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Back to MP. Goes up on the wing. Another miss by MP. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here's Brown.
Wow.
White up top. Horford from outside. Drops in the tray.
It took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Not that.
Down low, Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Brown finds Horford. Outside, White. Over MP. And it's White missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kessler setting the pick for MP. Outside for George.
Not them.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Brown the pass to Simons. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Bibanovic. And it's in there.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside, Simon buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here's MP for 3. Tillman grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. White, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Bailey. White against MP. Outside, George. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Brown kicks to White. And the dunk by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
George passes to MP. Pass to Filipowski. Now here's MP. Back to Filipowski. MP deciding where to go with it. There's Bailey. Buries the long-range jumper.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
I got cooked, bro. I only got 3. I got 4 points. Got to score.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Jazz also changing it up. George Niang, he's checked in. He's making a switch here. White's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Kyle Filipowski comes in for George Niang. And MP subbed in for George. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Pritchard. Gets an open look and hits. Pritchard's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Collier. Still scoreless. Pritchard and White are their guards. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Queta in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5. And White slams it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Now Boucher following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Hauser. Drills it from outside. Hauser's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
MP passes to Bailey. Now Filipowski. MP dishes to Nurkic. MP inside. White on him. And the basket by MP. Celtics leading by 10. Pritchard passes to White. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And that's now 6 points for Derek White.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Another miss by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
White a screen. Here's Pritchard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Brown is checked in for Chris Boucher. And it's Simons in for Sam Hauser. Now White He has 6. Brown outside. Simons with the screen for Brown. The kick out to Simons. Money from the wing. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Well, it took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Back to MP. Top of the key. Rebound Boston.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Oh, up top to Jaylen Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Pass to Bailey. MP with a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to MP. And the Jazz, another 3.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Brown outside. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Back to MP. Pass to Collier. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here is MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Simons.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Tillman comes in for White. And a switcher also for Utah. Keontae George, he's checked in for Collier. That free throw, no good.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Second free throw, no good. Simons from outside. It's hauled in by George.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Kevin, back to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Bailey.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
Now, here's Brown. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Shit. Here's Simon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
Now, here's MP. He's got 11. Lets it go from deep. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Wait, George.
George lays it up off the glass. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Simons with the ball. He's got 7. Pass to Pritchard. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this.
Hi, everybody. Checking out the Celtics. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Boston Celtics. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan.
We still getting cooked.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's George. So on the floor for Utah, Walker Kessler is out there with Kyle Filipowski.
That one.
Then it's George. Then it's MP. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. Now here's Simons. Following the miss by MP, Tillman passes to Simons. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Brown's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Celtics. George passes to MP. Pass to Bailey. Left side, George. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. On the top of the key. Rebound, Boston. Tillman's got 5 rebounds tonight. White, good. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's MP. He's got 11. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Bailey.
And Bailey has never seen a shot he didn't like. He wants to score as often as possible.
Brown kicks to Simons. Outside, White. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jazz trail by 12. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
No more buckets for me.
And here's Brown. He's got 5. To the paint, here's Horford.
Horford seeks out his offense like this, making the D compromise on one or the other.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rare to see him miss.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And stolen by Horford. Simons against George. Pass to Brown. For the 3. It's hauled in by George.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And the basket by Bailey.
What a big night for Bailey. Scoring it well. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of these performances in his future.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
MP outside. No good from outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. You look at Kessler, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Now, here's MP. He's got 11.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's good. Horford's got 11 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Looking to get back on track here. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from MP. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. White looking around, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Tillman. And Utah with a change here too. Sensabaugh is checked in. Now here's MP. He's got 13. Takes the three. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Queta, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Sensabaugh.
That's crazy.
Back to MP. Right the pass to Simons. Right wing. Over in the corner, Brown. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And it's 7 points for Jaylen Brown. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Hauser. He's got 11. Brown inside. Out to White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Kessler. Fires the three. Sensabaugh, no good. Boston leading by 13. And Simons has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 10.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And team's changing it up here. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hauser the pass to White. Brown outside. It's hauled in by George. Jazz trail by 16. The wing pairing. It's White and Brown. There's Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Hauser. Here's Simons. Boston. No good that time either. MP finds it. Nice crossover to get that one.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Tillman in for Sam Hauser. White wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Jazz have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's MP. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Jazz trail by 11. Horford with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
MP.
Nothing.
MP nails the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Outside Horford. Now Brown. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And the performance Horford has turned in undeniable. He came to the table hungry tonight.
The drive by MP.
Oh!
Pulls it down.
No problem.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Kessler. Oh, the slam dunk.
Nothing you had this time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's
head.
in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Patient.
And
Let's
down
go.
goes the three.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Celtics leading by 7. Simons. MP with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. With confidence, MP.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Horford with the screen on George. No good.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. MP. Oh, good on the layup. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And so they foul intentionally. It's Simons. White outside.
Hands up.
Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. He's off from 3.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
MP fires.
Oh!
No good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Ace Bailey misses the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Utah calls timeout. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And an intentional foul right there.
Give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control.
I played like trash today. Who we got next? Oh, I should be able to cook y'all. Y'all got only person I got is Cunningham.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Oh, you can't skip.
And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Walker Kessler out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's George, then it's Bailey, and it's Beberovich in at the shooting guard position. Here's Harris, following the bucket by Utah. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. For three, George fires in the triple.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Pass to Moore. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. On offense, here's Utah. George passes to Bailey. It's good. Ooh. Set up beautifully by George.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Pass to Moore.
Do something, kid.
Here's Ivy. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
George finds Kessler. Kessler, a screen on Ivy. George outside. There's the triple. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Chams, thanks a lot. So it's Utah now. The Pistons get a shot to go. On target from range. MP's gotten a second bucket on the night.
I just love the ball.
Cunningham outside. Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
From deep, MP. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Moore. Back to Ivy. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
MP against Ivy. Here's MP. A rebound by Detroit.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's MP. 23 points his last outing. George outside. MP scanning the floor.
Take it to him.
That one is off. Ivy with the defensive effort. Moore passes to Cunningham. Now here's Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And that's now 6 points for Jalen Duren.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Again, MP missing. Pistons trail by 4. Harris a screen. Down low.
Good block.
And it's blocked by Kessler. And here's Ivy from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Ivy's got 7 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
MP, the pass to Bailey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
Cunningham against George. Lays it up and banks it in.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Fires from deep. George, that one's good. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the dunk by Duren.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The Jazz have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Now here's Harris. Last game for him, he had 14. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for Detroit. Robinson. For the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Moore comes in for Harris. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Robinson. Then for Utah, Nurkic is checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Niang. And MP subbed in for George. They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Cade Cunningham. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jaden Ivey. And it's Moore in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's LeVert following the bucket by Utah. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivey. Shoots over Bailey. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. The 17-footer. And Ivey pulls it down. The Pistons lead by 10. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ivey. Detroit moving the ball around. LeVert outside.
Who's that nigga you got double team, bro?
Picked by Stewart. Lets the 3 fly. Utah grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
And here's LeVert for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 10. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for LeVert. And Utah with a change here too. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Ivey passes to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Jazz trail by 9. MP outside. Here's Bailey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bailey's got 6 points.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
A nice shot by Ivy.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP outside. Here's MP taking it inside. This is the layup.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Ivy goes in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed, a great burst on his drives.
Here's Baberovic. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. 15 points in the game. Detroit leading by 9. Ivy outside. Stewart outside. Back to Ivy. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Ivy's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. George, he's checked in for Utah. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Bailey. He's got 6.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. Harris on the wing. Back to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duran. Back to Ivy. There's the 3. With the clock. Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up!
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Bailey. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston. Pass to MP. Kessler, a screen on Cunningham. Pulls up on the wing. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Duran, the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Bailey's pass to Filipowski, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half-second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back over to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Harris. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And here's Ivy from the arc. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Goes back up. Okay, Cunningham, strong.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
MP, the pass to Bailey. MP inside. Ivy defends. Kicks it to George. MP outside. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Detroit. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody.
You know, right now for Utah, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Jazz.
Where is the rebound?
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Walker Kessler, Keontae George out there with MP. Then it's Filipowski, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. There's Cunningham with the 3. He drops it from range. Cunningham's got 7 points. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Baberovic. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Cunningham drives in. Fades away. And again, it's Detroit.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Count it. Good. MP's got 19 points.
Some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Cunningham outside.
Oh, shot
from deep. Out to Harris. The 3 drains the triple. He's got 7.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
George passes to MP. Here's Bailey. The 3 ball. And Ivey pulls it down. To the paint. And the dunk by Duran.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivey anticipated the open man and executed.
Jazz trail by 20. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Pass to Cunningham. Over MP. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Harris. The rebound by Filipowski. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And that one good. Bailey's got 10 points.
Yeah, for this coaching staff, they want Bailey operating in the paint. I mean, he's got athleticism and touch.
Moore passes to Ivey. Harris outside. And again, the Pistons missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. MP outside.
Kessler.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey from behind the arc. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Here's Harris. He's covered by Kessler. Back to Harris. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Filipowski. To the middle. Kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Drops in the 3. 12 points for him.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
From deep, MP. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Pistons making a switch here. Levert's checked in, and a switch here also for Utah. Sensabaugh's checked in. Levert outside.
Oh, shit.
On the wing, Ivy. Duran, the screen. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And here's MP from outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Beyond the arc.
Not that Sensabaugh.
The Pistons clear it. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Harris outside.
Rebound.
That shot, no good. Jazz trail by 17.
Oh, I got to put my passing up.
George with it. He's got 12.
Gosh.
MP outside. 19-footer.
I don't know fucking way.
Rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
George passes to MP. Takes it inside.
I should go.
On the wing, MP. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Levert passes to Harris. A minute 20 left in the 3rd quarter. Duran with a screen on MP. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And the dunk by Duran.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player
he
he
really
can
whooped
be.
the ass.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout.
He really is, man. Crazy.
Here's Duran. Pass to Moore.
Well, Ivy is scoring in a minute.
Ivy outside.
What's up?
Launches a 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
Can't score.
The Jazz shooting the rock well at 46%. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Moore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 21.
Oh, let's just keep this.
Here's Bailey. MP outside. Again, Utah good for 2.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Duran with a screen on MP. Duran up top. Here's Cunningham. A nice shot by Ivy. And the Pistons lead by 21.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Kept alive. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP finds George. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Buries it from outside.
And that's his 2nd 3 of the half and his 5th overall. Really lighting it up.
And still
Here's Harris. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Outside MP.
Oh, got him up.
And that's
I like
Hey,
how
he respect the
assertive
shooter.
MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
He respect the shooter.
Ivy outside. Here's Cunningham. Harris on the wing, covered by Filipowski. Clock at 4. From downtown. Bailey pulls it down. Jazz trail by 16. Outside MP. George outside. MP outside. For 3. The triple drops.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now Harris. Let's loose for 3. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Duren.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
MP fires. Duren pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17-point game. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, he cannot hit. And it's Utah with the ball. Here's George.
Give me that. Easy.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight.
Ooh. They give me hella VC. Let's go. First, I'm gonna put my pass. What about my dribbling, bro? My boy. That's what that's all good. That's all I can spend. Damn, I spent that 17 game.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up their lineup a bit.
Two injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Walker Kessler is out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP. Then there's Bailey. And it's George in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The guard there will be Conley and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Now Edwards, following the three-point attempt by MP. Edwards, no good. Over to the left wing. MP outside. Pass to George. Lets the three fly. Good on the triple. George has got the opening basket of the game for Utah.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Over to the wing. Here's Randall. Filipowski grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Randall outside. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bailey with the ball. Working on McDaniels. And finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Off target from outside.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, they start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll. The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Randall surveying the D. Six to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Good work there as it goes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from 11. Kessler with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Jazz.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. From outside,
let's go.
From us. MV will bring it up for Utah. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Jazz. Back to Edwards. Puts up a three.
Oh, it was on.
5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on George. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
George dishes to MP. In the corner, it's Kessler. MP against Edwards. MP passes to George. And the shot goes down. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their...
Of course, they're on promoting that.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. DiVincenzo against George. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bailey kneeling out there with Nurkic. Then it's MP, and it's George in at the guard position.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
MP passes to Nurkic. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. Here's Dillingham. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Pass to Biberovic. Outside, George. Now, MP. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Niang finds MP. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Now here's Randall. He's covered by Niang. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Strong finish by Randall. He's really worked on his upper body over his career.
Kyle Filipowski's checked in for George Niang. MP outside. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Randall dishes to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Yeah, they could feel that dunk all the way in France. Gobert with the huge dunk.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's MP. Who's in? No stopping MP.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Randall. He's on target from 8 feet out. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter. Utah leading by 3. MP outside.
Can't guard me.
Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Dillingham. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. And a switcher also for Utah. Kessler's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Reid from outside the arc. And it's Utah with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Back to MP.
Ooh,
that ball,
let's go.
Nice speed that time from George. MP's got 14 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin.
That's like the screen. You ran the opposite way of the screen.
He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Utah leading. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence. It's beautiful.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And George kicks to MP. Another shot. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
McDaniels outside. Conley, the pass to Reid. Oh, here's Edwards. Back to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
And he's able to get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
Kessler the screen. Here's Biberovic. Yep, it counts. Kessler's got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Tied down.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight. Now, someone on this set, I believe, actually won Rookie of the Year. But, geez, it was so long ago. Memory fails. And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
I like their approach on the boards. Get it.
That is more than enough of us.
Oh, man, that Rookie of the Year is mine already. It's over.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Randle no good. Utah shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Conley against George. The three from MP.
Oh, Tom, you found me the other time.
Almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Oh, I ain't from the free throw.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. MP outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 6. From deep, George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Inside, right side George. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. McDaniels defending. Now Kessler. Over Edwards. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he could.
Down low. Out to Conley. And here's Randall. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball. Up until last year, the Jazz, the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. The three ball from Anthony Edwards.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
George with the bounce pass. MP with a screen on McDaniel. And the basket by Bailey. Timberwolves trail by 3. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over MP. Edwards, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. MP outside. From 13, the rebound by Edwards.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to McDaniels.
You better not let me keep taking that.
And here's Randall, defended by George. Conley for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And he's showing he's a force near the hoop.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Jazz making a switch here. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
That's why at this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 to 15 teams in each conference advance.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall outside. Conley against George. Here's Edwards. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. Conley dishes to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Jazz leading by 3. MP outside. Niang with the ball. Back to MP. From 17 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Conley finds Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jazz have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to MP. Up top, Niang. Here's George. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. They trail by 3. Out to Edwards. Back to Randall. To the middle.
Good
defense. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Timeout. Started.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. The Jazz also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for... Changes for Minnesota. Randall comes in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Joe Ingles. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bailey passes to MP.
I got him.
Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Taking a look at the Jazz. Filipowski's out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. And it's MP in at shooting guard. MP sets the screen for Bailey.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
We got you, dude.
Pass to DiVincenzo.
About to win this game for us. Take over.
Outside Edwards. No good on the 3. Utah leading by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Biberovic. Here's Kessler. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
And Reed throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. MP outside. Bailey with the ball. Edwards there. Here's Biberovic. And
boy.
that's good off the glass that time.
MP's
MP's got 10 points here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Time to take over.
Here's George. MP fires. And get the three.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And yeah, it's good. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch G.
Now MP.
14.
Now Kessler.
Kessler can't shoot.
Here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. Gobert there for the rebound.
Oh, I'm about to hold us.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Yep, that's going to go in.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
Here's MP.
In the face.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Game time.
Edwards.
It's MP time.
Jazz leading by 5. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And he makes that one count.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
MP time.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks everything. Wow. These are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
I can't stay for those.
Look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. MP against Edwards. Here's MP. 4 on the clock. Hits on the turnaround jumper.
And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
Ain't no coming back for y'all.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Ain't no coming back for y'all, man. Good battle, man.
MP against Edwards. Can't get it to go. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
He's the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Not gonna go. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Puts it up from
Game
17, and down it goes.
And it's just competing, you know, giving
Boys
your
out of
best
here.
when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Come on, man. Edwards can't fuck with me.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight.
He can't guard me. Good block.